So these workers, all of them, including magistrates and prosecutors, on the 20th they must come to a march. Electricity is delaying justice, and justice delayed is justice denied. We are now being denied justice by ESCOM, and Ramaphosa doesn't have solution. Thousands of millions of our people, at the center of those people, the young people are unemployed. There is no solution. There is no water now at the city center of all the cities of South Africa. There is no solution. Today, the townships are messed up. The levels of crime are too high. There is no solution. GBV is the order of the day. There is no solution. Poverty levels have increased in South Africa. We are not sure of the next meal as we go to sleep because there is no solution. And therefore, we can't have a president who is just there to enjoy glory and not deliver to our own people. That must be stopped on the 20th of March at our mother of all shutdown South Africa has never experienced since 1994.
Julius Malema have just responded back to all the negative criticism about the national shutdown when he was addressing the EFF member outside the magistrate court in Eastern London. Before we get to have this conversation in details, here is what the president of EFF have said earlier on.
People say, why do you take 2 months to organize a shutdown? Organize your own. Why do you ask us a question? If you think you can organize a shutdown in 2 days, do it. We are not organizing a picnic. We are organizing a revolutionary action which must be accompanied by mobilization and conscientization of our people. And it cannot be done in 2 days. All of them have tried to organize a shutdown. All of them have tried to march to Union Building with no significant numbers. And now they want to tell us what to do, that which they can do. We do not listen to our enemies telling us how we should fight them. We decide on our own how we fight our enemies. And we have decided that on the 20th of March, our enemies will never forget who we are when South Africa comes to a standstill. For the workers all over South Africa, for you it's a long weekend. Remember, 19 is Sunday, 20 is a shutdown, 21 is a holiday. Stay at home. Do not worry. When they say to you, why didn't you come to work on the 20th? Or mistake, when I was about to leave my house, I saw a tire passing. I realized I was in danger. I went back home. So the EFF has declared a long weekend, that weekend, because we have no government that has got capacity to solve our problems. So fighters, the ground belongs to the EFF. We must never be scared to go door to door, mobilizing our people. You must decide which street are you going to close. You must decide which shop are you going to close. You must decide which factory are you going to close. On the 20th of March, we are going to close. East London is going to come to a standstill. So I did not come to court. I came here to mobilize you for the 20th of March that East London must come to a standstill. This mobilization meeting was organized by the ANC and AfriForum. So they've got themselves to blame because they brought me here in East London.
Well guys, that is the president of EFF, Julius Malema, addressing the EFF member outside the magistrate court where he's been attending his court problems that he's been having for some times now. He spoke about a lot of things. We are not here to focus on that, but we just want to dive you through this part of his response to people who are criticizing his calling for the national shutdown. You get to listen to his answer. But let us try to analyze together about what he said. Well, guys, we all know that last week the president of EFF had called for the national shutdown. And this national shutdown had raised a lot of rumors or polemic among the class of politics, especially in the opposition political parties. Some of these political parties who could not be able to mobilize people for the national shutdown, they were kind of like criticizing him, saying that why he have to go and call a national shutdown within 2 months. So the answer is very clear. But what should we take from this according to our analytics? In our previous video, we spoke to you guys. I told you that president of EFF and the EFF, they knew what they were doing. I tried to explain you some of the reasons why they have to delay with this national shutdown, because it was announced since last year, but they have to keep it delayed. And one of the reasons I had told you was for the EFF, since they were busy with their campaign to mobilize 1 million members of the EFF, which they have even succeeded, and they had even more than 1 million members. So, and I told you that this 1 million, it was one of the things that EFF they'll rely on, even if people, they refuse to go out on that national shutdown, but at least they'll be having the 1 million members around the country, which will go on the street of Johannesburg and all over South Africa. Now today in this video, you get to listen to Malema himself telling you one of the reasons why they have to go for that day, because they don't want to do what their enemies is suggesting or is thinking for them. Instead, they are doing what is good for them, and according to them, they have chosen the 20th of March as the day for them to call for this national shutdown. Well, here I want us to do a simple mathematics, which I believe at the end of it you will end up agree with me, to make you understand that it was all planned. When we get to look at our calendar, the 19th of March, it will be a holiday. That will be a Sunday. The 20th of March, that will be a Monday. And it is that Monday, the EFF, they have called for the national shutdown. So, which means, you coming Sunday, instead of you going to work on Monday, you take a break, according to them. Because they know on Tuesday, on the 21st of March, it is a public holiday. That is the reason why you get to hear Julius Malema saying that the EFF is giving you a long weekend as a public holiday. You can sit and relax, sleep if you want to. But that day, there won't be any activities because it will be called a national shutdown. So, I believe that they had calculated, they choose the easy target among days. They have seen that if we go and put this national shutdown on this day after people, they have gone for the weekend, and the following day there will be a public holidays, will succeed. Because remember, most of companies close on Friday. Saturday they are off. Sunday is church time, they are also off. Monday they're supposed to return at work. The day when they're supposed to return at work, boom, EFF is on the street calling for the national shutdown. On Tuesday, they'll be having a public holiday, which is on the calendar as I'm getting to look at it now. So you see the kind of calculation that the EFF they had planned. Now you get to understand how easy this national shutdown, it will be respected. Now you get to understand how easy this national shutdown, it will work. Because they have targeted the right day, which they know that whenever it is about long weekend, people, they get drunk, they drink a lot, people, they are lazy to go to work the following day. So, and we all know that these public holidays, if it fall from Friday, and it happened that you're supposed to be working on Monday, but yet there's still another public holiday which will be on the following day, which will be kind of like on Tuesday, then most of people, they don't go to work. So the EFF with Julius Malema, they took opportunity of that and they choose it to place their national shutdown. So now you understand some of the reasons why they have to delay with this national shutdown for them to come and place it on this day. It was very important that you get to understand. And now that he gave the response to all these other political parties and other people who are busy criticizing this national shutdown, I believe the message is now more clear, and we had to come and try also not to take their minds, but try to think of how did they manage to come out with this day of 20th of March for them to go and march as a national shutdown. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. We wanted to share with you. Please make sure that you give us your thumbs up. We'll really do appreciate. For now, continue to be yourself, be good, be kind, have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. May God bless you all. I'll see you again very soon. Ciao, ciao.